like you've got a bit of poke and combined with, like if this was Renekton Nidalee, I could see it more, but
even then it's like Olaf hits his ult and opting in towards this Leandri's Maokai first, because I still think you do need to provide that main tank, and you're not going to be able to do it. But set up here for Labrov.
Heal coming out, jumping away onto Ice.
Ooh.
Ignite was ticking as well. Well played by Labrov and Ice, part of the power of the Rakan Ezreal is that ability just to dash out and dash back in. But GIANTX will take the leash and steal away that first objective. I talked about a record in this series immediately. That record was not broken. BDS starting up for Drake, down to about 2,000. Nature's Grass coming out. Drake secured. Labrov going in with the quickness, waiting for the root to expire. Juhan flashes away from the charm in the Emperor's Divide. Adam taken low as well. Call of the Forge coming out, and there's first blood. A minute and a half too early if you want to be a record setter. But for GIANTX, they'll be very happy with this exchange. A Drake for 3, I think, is good.
And that's what I was saying, is that if you don't set up properly as BDS...
run out of tools to continue the fight. Their front line, well, I should say the backline threat that Adam should offer doesn't really exist, and so just a well-played patient fight from GIANTX.
TP in here by GIANTX. They're trying to test these grubs. They started them up. They've already got 3. They're looking for more. Sheo gets a smite, takes 1 away, so no 6 grubs. Blast Cone. Twisted Advance going in. Labrov with the knockup as well, and Jackie's still living in the end. Adam brings down the axe and puts him in the grave. GIANTX retreat from the grubs.
To get that top lane tower, and the Antonio will have to try and deal with the 3-man play on boss.
Yeah, difficult dive. Adam pops the Ragnarok, runs onto Juhan through the Magnet Storm, almost takes Juhan out, needs another axe, and binds it 1 for 1 in a 1v3. The Antonio trying to survive the dive on the bot side. Riftheld comes in and no tower left to support him. Makes it a sticky situation for the Ornn to be in. Sheo takes the kill.
That is exactly what I expect to see from the Olaf moving forward. There is very little that GIANTX's comp can do to stop him.
Frustrated by GIANTX, because I think getting that mid-wave control would have let BDS try and set up for multiple different angles of attack, but not going to be the case.
After watching Fnatic G2 yesterday, though, it's a big mountain for them to climb.
But I think a lot of people are looking at BDS saying, oh, hang on, bro.
Quickness, cleanse away by Patrik. Call of Forge coming out as well. The Sun Disc comes down, but a great engage from Ignar. Ragnarok going out from Adam as he tries to escape. GIANTX low, but everyone's surviving. 1 for 0. But a turret over to BDS.
Game, it feels like they're nearly regressing to where they do need to force these fights, where they do have to rely on team fighting. And Antonio
Ice has to burn the flash to get over the wall. Jackie's with the culling, the arrow, the cleanse, not enough, shut down. Jackie's finds his man. Great engage by GIANTX.
It's kind of how much do GIANTX want to take, because they basically mark him, find out where the hell he is, because they've completely lost vision of him, but they don't have anything here on GIANTX, and if Adam just walks over towards Razorbeaks, he's good.
Adam runs forward, straight onto Juhan. Ragnarok coming out, Nature's Grass used as well. Flash by Juhan, not caught with the roots. Antonio coming in, the Ragnarok continues. As Adam gets more autos off, now it will fall off. There's the Magnet Storm, Call of the Forge God, and Adam immediately is put in a bouncy castle and sent back in a body bag. The Drake secured by BDS. Jackie's TPing in, he's looking for Sheo, and Sheo flashes the volley. Patrik can't get in range because of the slow from the sapling. BDS just about walk away.
But the damage is done. They have the health advantage that they need to start the Baron off. The fact that Juhan was able to survive that flank. Sheo needs to get back out onto the map, but he's going to be zoned away by Ignar.
Spotted on this ward. Sheo there. Jackie's meets the tree in his own jungle. And we're all yelling timber as the GIANTX find another. The Baron, their next target. GIANTX now 2,000 gold ahead. Will be more after they secure the big purple worm.
And GIANTX are just playing this really well, kiting back, as Vedi was saying, and just not giving BDS
the saying because you're zoning the jungle away, but the moment you got his flash over the wall, I feel like that should have been enough, and then you turn your attention onto someone else. Instead, they end up falling short.
Patrik has the cleanse. Adam coming in for the flank, though. Patrik holds onto that summoner for now. Call of the Forge going in as Ignar looks for the stun, but the Ragnarok chase onto Patrik. He can't escape. Labrov flashed away by Jackie's. Adam taken low by the culling. In the end, they'll settle for 1.
That is very much what I expected the fights to look like. Patrik basically just not getting to play. That's the first instance of BDS.
Jackie's as well, but you kind of need BDS to not come through these chokes. I'd like to see Adam come through mid lane.
Forge God, Nature's God's coming out. Labrov already chunked. And GIANTX find their first kill of the fight. Juhan chunked out with a Mystic shot into his... They pinged him. Nuke's going up there now. Obviously, we'll see him as Nuke is in vision range. The Drake down to 2,000, taken by Sheo with a smite. Ragnarok in, the flash forward by Adam, but he went in the wrong direction as Patrik is able to escape with a flash of his own. True shot, straight through the heart of Patrik as he falls in the
He's going to clear out this wave, so GIANTX now need to try and regroup on mid, but they're completely separated, which is why BDS, but he's Sheo, going to try start up this Baron.
So Antonio has TP. Juhan and Patrik still here. Jackie's TP back in. Ignar heals up with the Warmogs, and Sheo, the team's on the other side of the map, my man. Sheo taken out. Didn't expect Ignar to be wailing around the river bend as BDS now have to try and fight back from a man disadvantage, but Juhan's down to a third. Ice with these Mystic shots continues to try and keep the damage raining down. Ignar looking for that flank position. No Magnet Storm for him. Does have the flash, gets the Shadowing Strike onto Adam. Ragnarok about to come back off cooldown, but not yet. The Baron secured by GIANTX, and Adam is chasing Ignar down towards the bottom side. He tried to flash, I'm not sure that was the best play. I think you were dead anyway, matey. But in the end, Ignar distracts and GIANTX take the Baron.
Lucian is going to do a ton of damage if he gets a double shot at you, so for a lot of this, BDS, you can see hyper-aggressive on the wave states, but now you've got the Antonio considering coming in behind.
Sundisk, that's the Magnet Storm going in, and look at the damage somehow! They caught Nuke in the middle of all of that. Ignar's gonna go down, but now the TP behind us. BDS call for the retreat. Ice needs to get out of here. Sheo puts down a sapling for the slow. The Antonio chasing forward, blast cone away. Infernal Cinder for a little bit of movement speed, and Ice will
be able to heat it up. Ice doing what he can to land the poke down, but he's now lost his flash.
There's the arrow. Ragnarok in. Adam tries to chase onto Jackie's. Labrov dashes in as well, and the Magnet Storm! It's 4 men, and they're dead men walking as GIANTX get a clean ace.
GIANTX find the engage that they need. Adam gets obliterated by the double AD carries, and just like that, GIANTX are taking us to game number 3.
A cleaner performance in game 2 by GIANTX puts them on the cusp of the top 4 here in Summer. 1 game away, 1 game to decide it here between GIANTX and BDS.
I mean, I have to hold my hands up, you know, and apologize, because my expectations were that I liked BDS's draft a lot. I thought that they had a good game plan coming in, but we never really got to see Adam threatening the backline. Instead, every time he tried to, Jackie's just melted him. He was huge in this fight, and of course, bringing out the Nidalee, we are trepidatious here in Europe about this champion, but 2 days in a row now, even with Isma as well.